is going on, ladies and genitals? Welcome to part 2 of my Easy CZ challenge here on Ascension. Yesterday we talked about our plans for the zombie apocalypse. We went over some very awkward different strategies, but you gotta do what you gotta do if you're going to survive a zombie apocalypse. Yesterday after I got done doing that commentary, I tweeted that I just did a commentary that is definitely going to make you say, "What's the French toast?" And up until now, I don't think anybody has. So apparently, it's somewhat in the norm to eat your own poop and drink your own urine. I don't know. I didn't really have any. I thought the reactions were going to be a lot different than what they were, but overall, I think it went pretty good. And it's it's all seriousness, guys. In case of a zombie apocalypse, we got to do what we got to do. It's not going to be. We're not going to have any warning. It's just you're going to wake up one day to go do your normal routine, and you're going to walk outside and be like, "What the French toast is this dude doing?" And he's just going to come try to eat you. There's not going to be any news the night before. It's like, guys, tonight, live at 6, we're going to prepare for tomorrow's zombie apocalypse. It's not going to be anything like that, dude. Now I know the newscast and all the news people are going to go out there and try to film this shit the next day when this is going down. But, they're not going to be subscribers to YOTESLAYA, the zombie slay, so they're going to be zombies in about 15 minutes. That camera can only be used as a weapon for so long. Before the lens breaks, you start getting cuts on shards of glass, and then you're screwed over. So the news, you definitely want to stay away from the news people when in case of a zombie apocalypse, because for the most part, and I apologize if any of you out there work in the news type media, but you're going to be a zombie rather quickly because, to be honest, you're not the brightest people out there. But I don't know. It's pretty funny because when I got done doing that commentary, I'm used to living in my own house where I'm in a house to where I could scream if I wanted to, like yell bloody murder. Nobody would know. But now I live in an apartment with 7 other people, like not in my apartment. It's like one complex, but there's a dude below me, a dude upstairs to the right of me, a dude under that guy, and then across the hall there's 4 more. You know what I mean? It's like the typical apartment complex. And after I got done doing that commentary, I was like, I wonder if any of my neighbors just heard me talking about eating my own poop or drinking my own pee. And it kind of got awkward, but I don't give a fuck. I still did it, and I'm still talking about it now. Yes, it is 5 in the morning, so hopefully they're asleep. So when I do leave, they're like that's the dude that's talking about eating his own shit right there. Hopefully they're asleep and they don't hear that. But, in episode 1, I did fail to explain what I am doing in this commentary or in this series. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. But what I'm doing is the only guns I can use to try to get to round 30 are the easy CZs, which is the dual CZs, as you see in my hands right now, and then the single CZ. It's just the little pistols, and they're actually pretty powerful for what many people believe. So I thought it was going to be easier. You are going to see me go down for the first time in this episode, and it's my fault. I'll explain it when we get there and all that good stuff. But yeah, you guys challenge me. You guys give me ideas of what guns to use to round and try to get to round 30. So far, we've done round 40 on Moon with only shotguns. We've done the crossbow and ballistic knife only to round 30 on Deriz. I don't know. There's been other ones. I don't remember what I've done because I'm fucking stupid. Just to be honest, just to throw that out there. I don't remember. But you guys leave in the comments what you guys want to see me do on what map. Modern Warfare 3 comes out in 4 days, guys. I'm definitely going to be getting that done for a little bit. Probably a month. I'll get some zombies out there, but it's going to be some custom zombies probably. I probably won't come back to Black Ops Zombies for a good month, and I hope you guys don't mind that, because Modern Warfare 3, come on now, it's a huge title. I tried Battlefield 3, and I still have Battlefield 3. To be honest, I haven't even played any multiplayer on the console yet. I've been playing it on PC, and that's just how it is, and I haven't got a good game because I just suck on PC. So maybe I should do that, but I like to give every game a chance. Some of you guys out there are like, dude, he's a Call of Duty fanboy, all that stuff. Dude, I'm not a Call of Duty fanboy. I have an open mind. my gamer score is 123,000 on Xbox because I have so many games and I just play a lot of games. You know, Battlefield Bad Company 2 was the very first uploads I ever had on YouTube, and they are still there for you to check. I love Battlefield just as much as I love Call of Duty. It's definitely a different experience. Battlefield is more of the type where, you know, I go into it and it's a total different game. In Call of Duty, I rush, and I just try to get as many kills as I can. Battlefield is more of a tactical type, strategical. Wow, I just said a huge word and I just got lightheaded. But it's more of a strategical game, and it's definitely two different games. But, you know, Call of Duty has its flaws. Battlefield has its flaws. They're two different games. The only reason they are compared is because they're FPSs, first-person shooters. Other than that, you know, they're totally two different games. You know, so I definitely, and Modern Warfare 3 is a huge game. I'm going to be playing it. Me personally, I enjoy the fast-paced gameplay of Call of Duty over Battlefield. You know, Battlefield can be fast-paced, but it's normally, and even with Battlefield 3 already, and you guys that are playing it, you cannot deny it. I think prone was horrible on Battlefield. People, instead of crouching in bushes sniping, are laying prone in bushes sniping, so it's making it even more difficult. I like the fast-paced gameplay of Call of Duty, but I don't, you know, Battlefield is always going to be there for me. I have Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. You know, most people don't have that. I have Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, and I used to play the shit out of that game. I have Battlefield Bad Company 1, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, all on console. I have Battlefield 1943, all with all achievements, dudes. I'm a Battlefield fanboy as much as I am Call of Duty, but I prefer the fast-paced gameplay of Call of Duty. And that's just how it is. But I love both of them. Battlefield 3 is the most beautiful game I've ever played on PC. Hands down. Battlefield 3... You know, I can post a video on YouTube in 1080p, but it does not even look a fraction of what it looks like on my PC. Like, there is times when I play Battlefield 3 where it looks like real life. I'm not even kidding. It looks like somebody is recording a real life video, and it's Battlefield 3 on PC is the most gorgeous game I've ever played. Now, I've never played Crysis 2, which I heard looks pretty beast, but as for me, Battlefield 3 blows everything out of the water in graphics. Now, with that said, I've never played any other games really, so you guys can be like, dude, Battlefield 3 sucks compared to this. I just don't know what it is. I've never played it. But enough about the Battlefield 3 and the Modern Warfare 3. What I was saying is you guys give me a challenge. I really want to do like a China Lake LOL challenge to 30 on something. I think that would be pretty epic. Really, you guys are making it pretty easy on me. You know, I did a sniper gameplay too, but they let me use the M14. The guy that issued the challenge was like, Yoti, snipers to 30 I think was on Moon as well, and he was like, you could use the M14 because that's considered a sniper without a scope, which I knew it wasn't, but I wasn't gonna. I accepted his offer. He made that a rule, and I pretty much used you know, the M14 the entire game. A lot of people weren't happy with it. But, you know, snipers are easy, guys. You know, give me something hard like, I don't know, China Lake, something. I did the ballistic knife crossbow till around 30 on degrees. I don't think you can really get much farther beyond that. Maybe the China Lake sucks. I don't know. You guys just need to think of a decent one to challenge me, and we'll do like one final big shebang challenge, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe round 30 with, I don't know, you guys think of it, let me know, and we'll see what happens. But leave in the comments, you guys thumbs those up, whichever ones you want to see, what map, all that good stuff, and I will do that. But like I said, 1 month is going to be, I will get zombies in the mix, so don't get disheartened or anything and unsubscribe because, you know, you want to see zombies. I'm going to be still posting zombies on a regular basis, but there's going to be a lot more multiplayer thrown in the mix. So, you know, you're going to have a multiplayer and a zombie game a day probably, and then like a different video thrown in there as well. You know, a lot of people's been asking me for this Fact or Fiction. I've got it in the works, you guys. This is a co-op Fact or Fiction, and things aren't panning out the way they are. I'm still trying to get these things proven as facts because I think they are, but I don't know. They're coming off to prove fiction, you know. So I'm still trying to do this. I've been busy, you know, moving. That's why it's not here yet. But, you know, hang in there. We'll still get that. So expect like a Fact or Fiction thrown in the mix a day. Not every day, obviously, but, you know, a Dead Island if it's not done. I'm trying to get Dead Island done before Modern Warfare 3. But you guys know how it is. It's just going to have some multiplayer. If you were around my channel when I first started getting into zombies like crazy, and I actually enjoyed playing Black Ops online, I would have like a multiplayer game and, you know, some zombies. And it was a good mixture of gameplay. You know, I had some zombies for the zombie fans. I kept multiplayer going for the multiplayer fans. And, you know, you could pick what you wanted to watch. Unfortunately, I got so sick of Black Ops, and it just was not fun to me at all after a while. So I just quit playing that. And, you know, my multiplayer fans, that, you know, they kind of got mad and was like, dude, Yodi, I want to see some multiplayer. But it was so bad, man. I didn't want to play something that I hated, and I really hated Black Ops Online. You know, I've been playing Modern Warfare 3 on PC or PS3 like crazy the last week, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I don't know, if Modern Warfare 3 didn't have, or I'm sorry, you guys know what I meant. If Modern Warfare 2 did not have the noob tubes and all the little kids that use them and think they're good, it would be epic. And I hope that's how Modern Warfare 3 is going to be. If Modern Warfare 3 is just a revision of Modern Warfare 2 without the, you know, the presence of noob tubes everywhere, it's going to be a beast game. It seriously is going to be a beast game. You know, it's going to have its flaws. Every game is going to have its flaws when it comes out. Every game is going to. You know, so you just got to be patient. They work on these things. It may take time. I'm not a computer guy, but it probably takes time to go through, find the actual problem and all that good stuff. But right here, you're going to see me going down. See how I'm looking at the zombies right there? That is the biggest mistake you could do, because they sidestep you like they did right there and cock block you. So you'll see in the next episode when I do the half moon shape around the PhD lander. I keep the gun pointed towards the outside walls, and right here I'm pissed off, and I'm like, dude, I can't believe I just did that. It's been so long since I played Ascension that I basically just forgot about it, you know. You know, I played this so much at one time, I could almost do this with my eyes closed. But you can see here, keep your gun somewhat pointed towards the outside. See, I'm not really looking at them. If you don't look at them, they don't sidestep you. Okay, if you kind of point your gun at them, you know, they do that little sidestep move, and it's a 50-50. They're either going left, they're either going right, and if they choose the wrong side like they did there, you're pretty much going down. And in my case, all I had was this easy seasies. You're kind of screwed. Enough said. But this is kind of getting towards the end of episode 2. I hope you guys enjoy what's going on right now. I don't even know what I talked about. It kind of seemed like a Battlefield 2 or a Battlefield 3 Modern Warfare 3 comparison, but, you know, leave in the comments, guys, what you want to see me do next, what weapons you want to see, what maps you want to see. I'd really like to do something on a Verrucht, maybe. That would be pretty hard, but you can't pack-a-punch that, so it would make it even harder. So I wish I wouldn't have said that, maybe, but, you know, it is what it is. You guys vote on the map, the weapons, and I will see what I can do. Obviously, if you say something ridiculous on Nocturne and Toten, it's probably not going to happen. So do something that is semi-realistic. And I will see what I can do. But we got Jugger Booby now. We're just going to kill off these last couple crawlers and be done with this episode. You know, you see me go down on 14, guys. It's proven to be the most difficult challenge yet. On all the challenges, I think the first time I went down on all of them was 28. 2 rounds away from them. But I'm already down on 14. What the French toast. So I have a feeling, I'm not spoiling nothing, I have a feeling this is going to prove to be difficult, and you may see some failures, you may see some scrambling, but I don't know, it is what it is. If you enjoyed these last 2 episodes, please leave a rating. If you didn't, please leave a rating as well. If anything, leave in the comments saying, Yodi, this is awesome, Yodi, this is stupid, and I won't hold it against you because I just want your guys' feedback. But as usual, guys, please remember to rate and subscribe as I give my quick revive that rhymed awesome. Peace.
It tastes